Hey there, guys. Sorry if I sound a bit tired, but I just decided to take a walk out away from the house for a while. It's kind of hard being an author. These days, my author side wants to flourish just as much as my LPer side wants to flourish. And so, as many of you have enjoyed my LPs, which I'm still kind of doing, I want to give my author side some attention, just as much as I'm giving my LPer side attention. Although the problem is, in order for me to actually get that kind of attention, I need some place in which, I can deal with the public, but, not so much of the distractions, though. This is why I go take walks every so often, because at my house, I really can't deal with trying to do my work. Every time I try to do my work there, it never seems to work, because I'm always getting distracted, and it's so very easy to get distracted at your own home than to be somewhere else. No, really, it's true. I've done enough times to know I really can't get any work done while I'm at the house. Thus, I take a walk. And thus, I make a video of me sharing my thoughts and everything while I'm actually out and about. I don't really care. I don't really care to give stink eyes, like, okay, you black, we're gonna give you stink eye. You ain't supposed to be walking. Bullshit, mofo. Actually, I'm trying to make something of my work. Speaking of which, I really haven't heard much about my book. Not when it first came out. It was like, oh, it's great, it's wonderful. And now, it had gotten quiet. But even though, at my old job, I could hear things now. It's like, oh yeah, Mr. Ridge, I heard you had yourself in. I heard you publish a book, or you're getting a book published. I said, no, actually, my book is out. It is published. You can order it online if you like. So what's the name of my book? And I gave him the title of said book. So going there sometimes. Just to see if people actually remember me, it's sometimes a good thing, because you want to be remembered for things you've done, even if you left. I mean, I left, but not many people know why I left though. Well, remember I mentioned the speech meet? If you don't know, I'll tell you. Let's see, the speech meet is comprised of those from accredited private schools to join in and they're chosen for their various dramatizations of said works that they've been practicing on. Mainly like Bible proses, poetry, and even original works. Like fables and folklore and such. Every year, I'm usually the judge of one of these categories. Being a judge in said category it has more pressure than being a host, because being a host means you only read one script and then you call out the contestant's number. You don't go by name, you go by number. So this year, unlike last year, I was a host instead of a judge. And I had to do 2 rooms. Wasn't bad, but I have to say it was the most awkward position I was ever in for the time I've actually done, the time I've actually ever been, well, volunteered for it. Now, my former boss, when I used to work under her, I didn't mind, it was just like a free day, I'm not doing much, I'm just going to go judge these 2 rooms, and then after that, go eat, then walk over, see who won, listen to the entire ceremony, the entire closing ceremonies, and after which, I'm done. I leave. There's nothing more for me to do there. Really, there isn't. There isn't nothing else for me to do there. I kid you not. Sorry, no. There. Like every time, no matter where you go, there's somebody always going to be asking for quarters or some change. Now, damn well, I don't get paid. I have to make my own money. I know. Most of you are saying, if I had money, I'd buy your book. I'd help you out. You know, I say that, thank you. I know one person in particular has bought my, well, 2 people in particular, but I know one person in particular has gone beyond the call of duty to actually read my book. And that person is Sheena, because she actually said she was going to buy a book and she was going to read it. So with that, I also have to say thank you so very much. You were really helping me out. Seriously. It's really hard. You're trying to meet the expectations of people. You can't really do it because you need the time, the patience, and the peace and quiet to do such things. I think these buses, they came from a field trip. Field trips. Remember when we all used to go on field trips? Elvis Presley plugging thing. Really now? Really? Oh, I see over there. We just passed a whole lot of wool. That's right, a whole lot of wool. Guys, I kind of making for. I'm just a struggling author, trying to make money off of said idea. And oh, I forgot. What actually happened? I have to mention this because it was just in the air, and you know there was so many things that was going on in my head. So I believe it was the day after yesterday, or the day prior to that. The old man was bitching and crying to me about, you know, have I sold anything yet? And I told him, no, I haven't sold anything yet. So although all I'm doing now is promoting my book. I tell people, you know, it's on the site, it's on my channel. Where you can find my book, it's on my channel. How many other people actually do try to actually order my book? I don't know. And how many other LPers that you know is an accomplished author? And I'm under like 230 subscribers right now. And I'm trying. Oh, am I constantly trying to make ends meet? I'm trying to make a paycheck because of my books. Oh, I don't know how many more people are buying my book, and I really had to check that bookstore. But really, excuse me. You know, really, you can only try and do so much, you know. And the one thing I really do need is moral support. That's the one thing I truly need. Moral support will really help me out, because that would help me do the best I can do under such short notice. But you know what? Shit happens. I gotta go with the flow of nature, and there's nothing else for me to do. I'll probably have something in mind. Possibly. Maybe. I'm not sure. Well, don't worry though. Things are bound to change. Eventually. So, you can only sit, wait, and watch, and probably help me out as I go through this endeavor. So with that, I'm going to catch up on some work, and most likely be in better spirits for it. So until then, take care, and see you around.